Quick, intense cuts of someone looking stressed, deleting browser history, looking in the mirror with frustration. You've tried to quit. You've deleted your stash. You've made promises to yourself. And yet here you are again, feeling that same regret, that same emptiness. Why is it so hard to stop? The reason 90% of people fail is because they're attacking the wrong problem. This isn't a video about counting days. This is a video about rebuilding your life. I spent months dissecting this, from neuroscience and psychology to ancient philosophy. I've connected the dots they don't want you to see. And today, I'm giving you 5 steps. Not just to quit porn, but to become a person who doesn't even think about it. If you implement this, you will never need another video on this topic again. Let's begin. Here's the hard truth nobody tells you. Your porn addiction isn't the problem. It's a symptom. A glaring red sign. It's a sign of a life that's empty. No big goals, or goals that aren't even yours. A routine that feels meaningless. So your brain, desperate for any feeling of reward, runs to the cheapest, fastest pleasure it knows. You're not weak, you're just hungry. And you're trying to fill that hunger with junk food. But what if I told you there's a feast waiting? And once you taste it, the junk food just loses its appeal. Let's get a quick 90-second science lesson. Your brain runs on a chemical called dopamine. It's the feeling of reward. Porn gives you a massive, unnatural dopamine spike, like a drug. But what goes up must crash. And that crash leaves you below zero, feeling tired, hopeless, and unmotivated. Your brain, now in pain, craves that spike again to feel normal. It's a vicious cycle, a trap. And the scariest part is, this rewires your brain. Normal, healthy pleasures like reading, working out, even real connection, start to feel boring. They can't compete. You've fried your reward system. So how do we fix it? You cannot simply delete a habit. You must replace it. Trying to white-knuckle your way through with willpower is like trying to hold your breath forever. You will eventually gasp for air. Your mission is not to resist porn. Your mission is to become so invested in a better life that porn becomes an irrelevant distraction. Step 1. Kill the triggers. That Instagram model? Unfollow. That late night alone time? That's danger. Fill it. Call a friend. Be around family. Make it physically harder to fail. Step 2. The superior high. You need new healthy sources of dopamine. You need to remind your brain what a real reward feels like. Exercise is the best one. It floods you with endorphins and dopamine. But it's a slow, steady, powerful release. Not a crash. Creative work, learning a skill, anything that leaves you feeling proud, not ashamed. Step 3. Design your day. An empty mind is porn's playground. You must design a routine that leaves no room for boredom. What's the one thing you can do today that moves your life forward? Do that first. But what about the urges, the moments when your brain screams for it? This is the game changer. When the urge hits, don't fight it. Pause. Create a 5-second gap between the thought and the action. In that gap, ask yourself one powerful question. What will I feel 5 minutes after I'm done? Pride? Or that familiar shame? You already know the answer. You felt it 100 times. Link the action to the real consequence. The regret, the hollow feeling. Make that connection stronger than the temporary fantasy. I used this exact method to quit a gaming addiction. I'd force myself to remember the exhaustion, the frustration after the game. Soon, the urge lost its power. Your brain will try to trick you. Don't argue with it. Just remind it of the truth. This is the final key, the ultimate shift. Right now, you see yourself as someone trying to quit porn. What if you started seeing yourself as someone who doesn't watch porn? There's a massive difference. One is a struggle, the other is a fact. What does that person do? He works out. He reads. He's focused on his mission. He doesn't have time for that. It's beneath him. Your actions will always align with your identity. So change the identity. Act like the person you want to be, and soon you will become him. This journey isn't linear. You might stumble. That's okay. When you do, don't crucify yourself. Forgive yourself. Look at the progress you have made, the streak of days you did win, and build on that. You're not fighting an addiction. You're building a life so full of meaning, connection, and real achievement that a pixelated screen holds no power over you anymore. The emptiness you're trying to fill with porn is the very space where your purpose is waiting to be built. So I want you to comment below and answer this. What is one superior habit you will start building this week to replace the old one? Putting it in writing makes it real. This is your exit. Take it.